welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. In the last episode, we had finished part 1 of the trial. So then we go into day 2, back into the investigation, talk to Lolita, I think her name is, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look at the... None of you guys. Where is she? Alita Tiala. Not Lolita. Who's Lolita? Is there a Lolita? Or am I just making that up? Did I just see that somewhere and just think it was this? I don't know. Well, we need to talk to her anyway. First off, about marriage. Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. I love walking with all my heart.
Aw, that's so sweet. So, it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course.
Say, how did you and Rocky first meet anyway? Good question. This challenge doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, I'm not my old chap, actually.
Ah, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? The Kitakis.
Did you know the boss is trying to get out of that business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit before being a gangster?
He's trying to transfer his assets into another company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. Yeah, there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
I wonder if this is what his apron's about. I can't imagine Waki going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
It's not the word I would have used, personally, but there you go, that's just fine.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His mom moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. Kitaki family's been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
Oh, generation gap! Right, they're even going... They've even got the other classic what about the family business thing going. God, it took me forever to say that. But whatever. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his client about half a year ago. He messed up something bad, and then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go. Ain't got another time to pass me up again. If you couldn't remember from a couple of episodes ago, maybe even last episode, boy.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Like he's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was
saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
Scary to think that the surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus clinic a visit.
I should be going home now. Lucky's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right! Leave it to me!
Apollo, I think you're only making him more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new to this, okay?
It's alright, we believe in you.
Cheers! I just want to examine the plant, because apparently the plant is a big thing. It's Charlie, the house plant. I've had it for years. Apparently, that's Mr. Charlie too. He's been here longer after all. Right, sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens. She says something to the plant as she waters it. Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time. Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? What's this mysterious package down here? A giant hoop used to levitate people. That's not what I clicked on, but sure. Tell me, how does it work? Apollo! You know you should never ask a magician to explain a trick. I mean, you're hardly better than Mr. Stickler. Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher. Enjoy the mystery. That's the way to appreciate magic. Fine. If you don't want me to click on the thing, don't get me to click on the thing. I feel like I should pop into the detention center quickly. Looks like he's have a question. God damn it. Excuse me? Yes, the other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other suspect? Oh, are you talking about Stickler? The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher? Wisely Stickler. So they arrested him too. Right, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope we don't regret this. He is a valuable witness. He's a precious, I'll give him that. Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. You need to finish this paper. It's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as it's you. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Oh, it's the cell theme. Panty Snatcher, Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder you stole. Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yesterday I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drew me to it. To do it, nothing more. You want to know the trick? What's my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great to Juicy, teach me! Hey! I must know the secret to your panties. Every existing things in abundance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo? Help! Hello. I think you'd make a great, lovely assistant. Say that, Apollo? Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from just when you gave a court. The defendant was there in the park that night, so I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol to the victim. That's when it shouted, "Stop! You two, let's resolve this like gentlemen." I don't know what happened to my voice there. And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true. Really? Your panties are gone, my innermost heart reviewed. What further reason could he possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than penny snatching, true. Sounds like Wacky was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. Is that all? Can I present things? Fine, ignore my evidence. See if I care. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna move them. Hello, welcome. Right. Eldoon's house. June 16th, Eldoon's house. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Now I've got to remember what voice I gave this guy. I can't remember what voice I gave him. What's wrong? Show, you found. Wait. I'm going to look this up. Turbo Turley, that's me! Ah! Right. Live. Right. Jumping on the bandwagon. I want to welcome back to the... Yeah, that's nice and all. That's cool. I don't care. I need Eldoon! And you just... Shine...
You're real quick. 15. Oh. This guy, this is... They ain't all the best noodles in town. Aldoon's Noodles.
Aldoon's Noodles. So you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you. But now it's crime scene and it won't let me have it back. Well, that's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. Beautiful playing there, sir. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. And I made to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. Before I come to you, though, I did want to go just one place beforehand. The Hickfield Clinic. For this exact reason, because I wasn't sure whether Phoenix would be here, and if he wasn't, so be it. Right, Aldoon's house, that's where I wanted. Right, come on then, Mr. Aldoon, let's hear your story. That stand for generations has served up the very best noodles us Aldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and solid broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. What you say here, it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Aldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Hang on a sec. Good memory, Juicy Doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Till my friend next door butted in. Then in the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Aldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And I don't even have that. Mr. Aldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Hey! I couldn't help but sense enmity. Enmity. No. Hostility there. Let's just say that. Hostility? I hate him. He did. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know? Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kentucky family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so he started giving the Kentucky family a good deal. A deal? Every fifth operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Could a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the businesses in town. leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Elduin's former occupation. Can I trust Apollo? Mr. Elduin, or should I say Dr. Elduin? Figured it out, did ya? That's right. I was a doctor. A surgeon. Well, until the year before last. So, Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions and they put in your soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. I hate onions. Hate them. I always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of good teeth and spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I call him. So, you weren't exactly friends. Me and Palmeractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. And he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. Well, that's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no good onion boy comes along. Oh, Jesse, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade him my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By the way, apology. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes? Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor, that's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Juicy Doll. Right! Thanks, Mr. Elduin. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Well, we've got to check out the clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was sent out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. Well, what part of off limits do you not understand? Trying to prove that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. No harm in asking, no gain either. No place sticking around here, I guess. Right. Fine, let's have a look at the garage then. Nothing in the garage. Fine. Let's go to the Kentucky Mansion and subsequently the park. June 16th, Kentucky Mansion. Yay! She's back! What hey! You two over here! Us? Yeah, little pun, what's up? I think all his gangsterese is a negative influence on Juicy. I heard you were treated by bloomers. Well, I was just a man's piece clearly takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Pie. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers, what about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, it's clearly... Yes, Mel. This is why I was kind of hoping we'd avoid coming back here. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I ain't gonna be a gangster, dude. The life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot to the turf war about half a year ago. Yeah. He heard the story from Wacky, but he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? Yeah, it's like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mum. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of... Do-do-do, do-do-do. He and the boss can sort out their differences. Boss? You mean Rocky's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So where are the weapons from this mansion? We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Lucky could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue chomping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Ugh. Water. Always have water by your side. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, Lucky's fiance. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose she's been staying over lately. Oh, I got... Oh, dearie me. I don't know what it is about this piece of music, but oh my god. I love the soundtrack to Ace Attorney is always so fucking good, man. You don't look too happy about that, Elpon. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Lucky brought her home one day. Says she wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to slowly see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I don't know what the problem is. It's like Gangster's only version of female intuition. Well, the boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. Lucky seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties with the shadiest side of the street and do more on the up and up. Lucky isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the next thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. You'll see things the way the boss sees them someday. Do I present the bloomers to her? About these. Hey, my bloomers, thanks for that, I owe you one. I think you might like them back, so... Hey, no. Why did you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, I couldn't. I could use them in my Magic Panties act. Diddle-doo. I'll pull ships and pieces out and godfathers out of these. Great. Now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Is Emma here again? No. Okay. Where have I not been? Been there. Back to the detention center. I was having to meet with my client. Walkie-talkie's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great, finally. Right, okay. Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me? It is Am, it's you. Sorry, G, thought you were a leader. My little imposter? Sure is a strange nickname. It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand, G. Did I say imposter? I'm an imposter. Like, oh, I'm a poster, like poster girl. Alright? Should I get a drop part of that? Why not drop poster and just call it girl? Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Rocky. Worried about your heart condition, maybe? That was the wackiest thing of all. All his cheese lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better die young and fade away. Bizarre. A relief to hear. Hey, well, what's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet took eye so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me? You're a lawyer, aren't you? A lawyer, not a gopher. So I hear you're married to be married next month. Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 on the stoop. Leader, I'll snap a cake. She's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in this weird way. I was just wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Yara, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, she wouldn't tell you. I best hold my tongue. Feel me? What? Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with the leader, I feel like this thing's worth protecting out there. You feel me? A modern leader, she's down with all that all the way. So put a mum about the past. Do you think you can tell us what happened with you in Pamaractus? There's something you should know. We Kentuckians are having what you might call a feud with the Rivali's family. So about 6 months back, I go into Rivali's turf, back in the knife, right? It's I'm gonna say Rivali's, even it's rivals. And you were shot? Coldest thing I ain't ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kentucky family, you know that? So you were taken to the Rockets Cliff then. You should have seen their faces when they will be in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I'd hate to admit in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kentucky's scary enough when he's not angry. That bullet, the bullet hit you. It was never removed. And it's still threatening his life. Doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivali's family paid it off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in the family's G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not on my G thing, so I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are just over. He just wants to make money. Is that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent!
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Juicy.
Okay, so you want me to bring... Oh god, where do I go to get her then? Hickfield? Didn't think so. Kentucky? People Park. What about Old Dunes? I'm confused. Well, these weapons, the pistol and the knife, they belong to the family. I snuck him out that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. Yeah, we're finished. Yo, Lucky, do you think you can tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. It is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Hey? It ain't that checkup when I found out about a bullet by my heart. I bought a gun from the family stash. Thinking I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never be too careful, I see. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park and he's dragging his noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? You value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shawty, you're more wet than I am, and they're saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, there wasn't anyone else here that night. Then I guess it probably was me who did it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, whatever. If anything, the public such as it is true, it doesn't put Walker in a very good position. Here's the scene of crime. Suddenly, it's one moment. Shazam. Alakazam. Whoa, evidence keeps flying out. Ta-da, that's all neat, huh? Yeah, real neat. No. I'm confused. Do 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 do. I'm confused. Why back here? incredible by the park. Why are we back here? I literally just came here. Okay. Odd. People probably trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. Why are there girls screaming? I think they just heard, oh my god, it's him. Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it doesn't tell forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool! Burst the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them, they love it. Oh, he's so cute! They're so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating. And I was on my way home when my horn gave up their ghost. Also, I love my theme tune, yeah. You honk? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad. Looks like such a nice bike too. Hard to believe it could break just from that. It's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clogs the exhaust and they won't run. Machines tell me to share my arms to her forehead. On a bicycle, actually. In any case, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene is informed of me, in any case. A detective? Oh, you mean the one in the white coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too, be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby! Oh my god, there he goes! For the forecast to the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Paul. I've been trying to do that for ages. Okay, whatever. We have a footprint! Now that the top has gone. Huh? Does something about the scene look different to you? The blue tops are gone. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! What voice did I give him? Hey, you there! I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna talk about someone behind their back. There, more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello! You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I can't take this stuff to work. Everyone's all smiles and like glamorous fop. Glamorous? Did she mean Prosecutor Gavin? What's the point? Doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Speaking of distracting, yeah, I guess I'll just have to accept the fact that I like talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Detective Scott, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How'd you know my daddy? I want details. Well, he had me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are made, especially the case. Oh my god! Why am I so tired? I ready to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now? Well, I failed the test. But you know, a rank and title doesn't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I'm going to that too. And maybe my heart is full of science. That's why I brought this kit through mail order. I'm going to test you here before the forensics team arrives. You sure that's okay? Do you mind me asking do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurge? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see roller and glue? This is a footprint analysis kit. footprint?
Who's raining on the night of the murder, which means the footprints were left.
Oh, does that mean you have... Does that have anything to do with those police arms?
Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your penny snatching student witness, for instance?
Aha! So with that new kit?
Right.
What?
Wanna try this stuff out?
Huh? You sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all.
Oh, you're friends! And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, I should give it a go. Okay, I'll give it a go.
That's the spirit. Wait, allow me to explain.
One moment. She's reading instructions for a kit. Oh, is this not filling me with confidence?
First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analysis.
Analyze, sorry. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's count here, here's the place to start.
Shoe prints prepare to be examined.
Oh, this is so exciting!
Right, here it goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it.
How am I supposed to do that?
Just press X where you want to pour the plaster. Like this.
A little too hard.
If you don't have plaster in the beak before you're done, you have to start over. Not bad. You're handy without any luck.
What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step.
Try the plaster until it turns white. Press X to blast it with that dryer. There, give it a shot.
We are going to get every crevice, I hope you realise.
Look like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use raw to ink. Just the shoe print. Hold on.
I might answer your question. It is winter. Winter lasts from the 22nd of December 2023 until the 20th of March 2024.
I didn't ask for you! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. My Amazon Echo just went off. I'm going to say that because I can't say her name because she's just going to go off again. Scared the crap out of me.
Keep going to your game. I think on there for a good print. Right, that long you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here it goes.
Is that gum?
Let's see if we get a match.
Okay, maybe not. Comparing.
Comparison complete.
Match found. So the shoe prints belong to the walkie-talkie after all.
He's in the park at the night of the crime.
Wow, you can almost see the signs of work.
Don't you love it? Nothing feels better.
She's definitely way more into this than I am.
Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solve the case, with science.
Well, I'll suddenly brighten the mood. I won't lie, I'm not fond of them, man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right? A prosecutor should be called with a wit and furrowed brow.
Less glamorous and more simmerous, you know?
No, actually, I don't.
Well, but what happened 7 years ago? Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge.
What? Really? He was the one?
You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys.
I'm neither a boy nor one of his.
Let's see what she has to say. what exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself, anyway. Detective Sky, what if you give it another go? Right on, leave it up print on analyze, I see. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Well, we know there are going to be Wesley's, so let's confirm this red one. Okay, looking good. Next, try a plaster. Okay, let's take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take a print. Ready? Here it goes. Okay. Huh. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? Yeah, that's strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. Except the part with the leaf. You can see without even looking at this picture's about any print on the list. A mystery print.
I know what it's from. Can we hold it yet, or do we have to replace it? Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something at the bottom. Look at the ping on these. That means it must only be in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up. Right, there we go. Now we want to move back into People Park. We're going to present you with some slippers.
They seem miraculous, clinic.
Hey! What?
The slipper, look right here.
I think I see a toe mark.
A toe mark? You think we're going to print on that?
Sure, toes have prints just like fingers do, you know?
This little clue might be a gold mine.
Oh, there's one problem.
The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so we won't know whose it is.
I guess that would be too much hope for.
Said it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it.
Another shoe print. Hey, Sky, why don't you give it another shot?
Earlier, I'm beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science.
I mean, it's gonna be Wesley's.
Okay, looking good. Next, try the plaster.
Now we try it all.
Okay, let's take it out of the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Right, now you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes.
Stunk. And these should be Wesley's.
Let's see if we get a match.
Analyze.
So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. This print is far too smooth from it to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind though, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to Elder's doodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you.
Yes?
Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. I'm pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. Strange that, isn't it? Know what I'm eating? Snacks? Snacks, more precisely whenever I'm in a bad when I eat chocolate snack cruise. I had no idea. I think she means you picked the wrong evidence, Apollo. I had no idea. How? Do I need to do this? Mom is covered with paint. Huh? This is a weird shape here. Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when Ware stepped in some yellow paint. See, the outline was left when the leaf was removed? Got paint on my hand. Hello. See, you trying to wipe her hand on my cape. I wonder, could this be a print? Might there be a finger? Oh, maybe a toe print. Good call, Paul. Then we can analyze it just like a regular print. It's gonna be a vital piece of evidence. Go dust all around. Go dust all around. Boom. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe, maybe? I feel like the case is solved already. Wasn't it? Got to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait, the detective didn't give us this to tell Principal. Oh, good point. Maybe we should ask her, get some expert advice. I guess so. Not sure if she really qualifies as an expert. Well, I think it's... I literally did that! Oh, fuck you. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint! Except for... See? Right here? Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. That leaf was stuck to the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint. Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic! Wait, that means... that someone from the clinic was involved. Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Scott, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic? Please let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. It's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do some live for you, yes. Hey, really? Well, you did my work for me here with these shoe prints. Seems like you should return a favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Yeah, shall I still a police officer on duty? Ooh, yeah. Right, let's click. Here comes justice. Kentucky Mansion. Eldune's house. Ah, you two again. When will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I don't want to be so sure if I were you. Look what we have here. What's this? It's the Sky. Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two? Really? Now suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. Into the Maractus Clinic. Ooh. Looks quite nice, I cannot lie. There's a whole bunch of Eldo Noodles bowls. Huh, what kind of an at-home sort of place isn't it? Oh, kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure. Beyond it being where the victim lived, it's like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldoon's Mules. There's Mr. Sully. Then I think we've figured out something else. I think we have. Mr. Eldoon must do takeout. Oh, exactly what I was thinking. All bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Look, this door says doctor's office. This is the victim's private office. It's not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. And those little bike locks. Don't even bother to put them on though when I'm around. That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Apollo, that sound! It came from behind this door! Someone's in there! Let's check it out, Trucy! Break-in! They left through that window! Hey, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now! That must be her experience as penny snatchers. That must be her experience as penny snatchers used to be talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance! You're right. She's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. His clinic and all murder cases are looking pretty related now. Dear me. The window is ajar. That must be how a burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. Maybe it's just a burglar who happened to pick here. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back next day at least. I gave it a month myself. Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. Kind of expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? What do you mean burnt out? No, a cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's not bright blood. Almost pinkish. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess! This is worse than Daddy's room. Burglar must have left in a hurry. The cup on the desk here is lying on the side. Huh? Jesus spilled out a cup. It's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now. Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. We'll get to the safe in a minute. This part of the plan has seen better days. Doesn't make sense either. What doesn't? Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right? That's true, that's what I would do, if I were a burglar. So why look under a potted plant? Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe? You ever heard of people putting their house keys under plants? But the key to the safe? Maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys. This is getting nowhere fast. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered in beakers. Yeah, so there's movement inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, look yourself. You can't... Oh, it's a goldfish. Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds. Our designers had a sick sense of humor. Wow, key safe. It's like a 4-digit lock. Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7-9. Wait, do you think? That burglar just now was trying to open it. I wonder what's inside this safe. See if we can figure out the last 2 numbers. Well, we know the first 2 is 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the core record. Maybe there's something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Well, I have an idea. You knew it, Apollo. What is it? Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them with your finger, right? It would leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any of the buttons but the right ones, right? So if you can find the buttons with fingerprints, we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo.
Remember to cover everywhere because there might be hidden fingerprints. Two and 5. Look, you can see the oily residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. Here's the glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, I might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe. Let's give it a shot. Seven nine 7-9-5-2. Code confirmed. There's a bullet. It opened. This looks like a medical chart. There's an x-ray in here with it. An x-ray? Can't make heads or tails with it. I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, my patient, it says walkie-talkie. This is our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see, the physician's signature says palmaritis. Hey? Where's it, Paul? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiat. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, Tiara is Rocky's fiance. That's one Ida too many, Apollo Lolo. Well, never mind that. That's her name. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Oh, I guess it means she's on the staff in this clinic. Unless she neglected to mention this before now. Sure, she had her reasons. So really, Tiara worked at the Maritis clinic. She had access to Walkie-Talkie's medical chart. You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. It would help us decipher this. Bullet lodged near heart. This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished. Not surprising given it was fired into a metal safe. It's got a story behind it, that's for sure. There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of our patients. Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus. I think they use his house address instead of clinic entrance in that case. And this patient or visitor isn't still here. Why did they leave without their shoes? Better take a closer look at these just in case. These must be the slippers for the patients in the clinic. Same as the pair we found, of course. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here too. And ours have paint on the bottoms. Which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Right. Patients from the hidden run, after all. But what are a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? What are they doing at the scene of the hidden run? Is that everything? Brandon's also his doctor's office. That was pretty intense, wasn't it? It does like a certain punch to see his son approaches the next time I do meet a burglar. Let's have another little look in the office. Just in case. Just on the off chance. I think that's everything. So let's go back into Marcus Clinic. Let's go back to Alduin's house. Let's go back to the Kentucky Mansion and the People Park.
I know that face. There's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone for trained in the ways of science.
Next, you'll have us analyzing face prints.
Ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait. No.
Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. That juicy Wade. What? This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the chat tomorrow. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do so quietly.
Yes.
Did you find something? Well, scientifically speaking, these are Power Woman sandals. Pretty cute, too. You found them in the lobby of the Marx's Clinic. Say, this sandal has a toe mark.
Toe mark? You mean a toe print?
That I do. You can honestly just like a fingerprint. This little clue might be a real windfall. Oh, there's one problem. The police station doesn't keep a record of toe prints, so you won't know whose it is.
I guess that would be too much to hope for.
Still, it might be useful somehow. Let's analyze it.
Okay, no, nothing too crazy, like painting.
Hey, Polly, you think this is... this could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print off of this. Let's try it out.
Dusting. I think that's exactly the same as the other toe print.
Hey, it worked. Looks like big toe, maybe. Wait, I mean, it's great that we got a print, but this is such a thing as listed toe prints.
Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us, which means we can't match this print.
Seems like a good time to ask Detective's advice.
Yeah, good idea.
These sandals, there's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way to find out, of course.
There is?
What? Well, here's a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance.
Oh, great. So if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both.
Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? I think I might actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print?
Take that!
This pair of slippers, toe print and all. Oh, the print off these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course, hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. Perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
The answer is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know?
I can't say, not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Now where to go? Airfield Clinic. The prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion.
Did Sky say you want to know something? You had to investigate it yourself.
Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago, please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. A case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it.
It was all over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you?
Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time.
17 years old? That's still high school!
He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know.
I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer.
In my shame, I have to practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying about news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence. You had your attorney's part stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. What about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. An only magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? What? I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright, I just want to talk about the accusations of forgery. But for now. Okay. I think we have other places to be. Let's try the detention center. June 16th, detention center. Visitors room. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back. Daddy's... No. You again. Do you always have to announce your entrance as that? Man, my old man, he... Man! Now I'm getting on a funk. It's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson. And failed, clearly. Well, you two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Sometimes I wonder why I do what I do. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about one or two guilty charges. But what if they're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, shawty? You like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I've learned one thing today, it's that science speaks louder than words. Man, my old man is whacked, disappointed, that's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Oh, for my dead body! I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG, never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go side, fine, let him just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day leader and I saw the next generation of the Kentucky family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Walkie. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke enough and I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a look here in particular. Where it says nurse. It's signed Alita Tiala. Huh, you always do your homework. So you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her in the clinic, so... Can you tell us a bit more about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf off with an old family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me out off to the docks. The medicine clinic? That's where I met her, my fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She is scared of me at first, turns out, but you know what they say? The bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the down low. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you marry me. So that was a proposal? You know it. Hell for love, right here in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later. Bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I don't know about the report. I know it's still in me. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said. Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living wealthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet of that checkup? Yeah, that's what I knew the doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cab pulled after I got my revenge. But hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before?
Oh, my old man suddenly gets this idea we're all gonna get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. The only issue is, I have a feeling I know whose shoes they are. Because they kind of fit her style very well. Rocky, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, a birthday present. Yeah. It fits. The issue is, it fits her style. I wouldn't be surprised. I had a feeling. Birthday present. She got mad little feet. Man, it's so cute, man. See, said those are hers. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What's up with the funky bobs? Man, they're so far off the hook. It's off the chain, G. He seems preoccupied with something else. I don't know how our lady's doing, man. I miss her. I think we gotta go moving about again. Let's try going to Kentucky Mansion. Let's go present the shoes. Well, the prince and these slippers and these sandals match. What should he do? Misa is the same person who's wearing them. You know, I thought this weather might mean. Science is amazing. It is, isn't it? I've never felt so alive. I don't know about science, but this is a major lead. No, okay. Eldune's house? Eldune's house! Sometimes you just kind of have to wonder about a bit. Mr. Eldune, we've been looking all over for you. What's the matter, Juicy Doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Not like expert advice. I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. Eldune, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my top days were gone for good. Mr. Eldune? Mr. Eldune, could you take a look at this? Medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Why is sudden silence, Mr. Eldune? Why? What's going on here? Oh, well, that's what we want to know. This chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? That is not at all what I was expecting. I was not expecting that to be a goddamn wig. I was like, that's cool. His hair is blonde and just happens to look like noodles. No, it probably is just noodles. Well, if it made me to speak as a surgeon, you'll listen up good now, son. No way, it's like he's a completely different person. Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie fella's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right up inside his heart. That's right. Yeah. But this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Well, why would it be stuck in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it's too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet's snug as a bug next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. And that scrap metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, maybe some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be filming with. You mean? It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It took more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. I only have to make your rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Of course, with the heart pump and the lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I give him another half a year, tops. But Lucky's operation was already half a year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. That kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table. Great, just great. How could Dr. Marcus do such a terrible thing? He could just leave. How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea of how he fell. Emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Juicy Doll. Cold despair. Despair? About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. Kentucky's? You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Walkie's back in the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful!
And which doctor would they take him to? Practice. So he's got enough ties so he could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible! He left Walkie to die!
There's a darkness in this world, Juicy Doll, waiting and hungry. Compared to these gangs, turf wars, like kids' games. When you're up against real evil, well, it doesn't matter if you're weak or strong. They'll take you all the same.
You're a surgeon, right, Mr. Alden? You can operate on Walkie, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Walkie...
He's real lucky to be alive even now.
No,
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart, look at the nurse section. Lady Tiara.
That's right, separation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed.
Huh.
Why didn't she ever tell him?
Doesn't make sense.
She knew her patient was in serious danger. You'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Lady Tiara? To be continued. Ooh, very nice. And go on for the trial day 2. Yes, we continue on to the next chapter. June 17th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2, sorry. Not you, you moron. We want you, but this is a place where we will save. I think the next day, the next episode will be the trial. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. I shall see you guys in the next episode. Bye!